I've always been fascinated by how someone attracts attention. And it could be because I was always the shy, quiet girl growing up. I was the one that was in the shadows, or I was the one that was the sidekick. I was the one that didn't get the invite to the girls' night party. I was that one. And it's funny to look back on myself then versus now, because as an actor, public speaker, producer, content creator, I am always in view. And not only do I feel excited about it, maybe it's something that I craved as a kid so much that I just needed to make it happen, but I learned a lot about communication. I learned a lot about what it is that intrigues people and why people keep watching. And so in this video, I'm gonna share a little bit about my story and how I built up the confidence, not only to be a public speaker and a consultant in the area of digital marketing, personal branding, and communications, but also how that has played out in my life. Hi, my name is Shireen Francis, and welcome to Personal Brand Boss, where I give you tips and strategies to build a brand that attracts more clients, sales, and opportunities. And I want to share with you my story. I actually started my business when I just came out of university. I actually didn't really get a professional job like most people, but I just wanted to venture right into business. Now, it's not because I considered myself an entrepreneur or anything like that, but really it's because I had a lot going on in my life. I was a caregiver to my mother. I was about to be wedded to my high school sweetheart, and I could see the future of having beautiful babies and wanting to stay at home and having a flexible career to be around for my family. And so when I graduated from university with a degree in religious studies, that's for another story, I was like, what am I gonna do? And at the time I was working in retail, doing a lot of wonderful visual merchandising and styling with clients that would come into the store. And I felt that with my background and being able to really speak to the soul of an individual and at the same time dress them out on the outside, I felt that I should go into a career where I could help people with their personal development, with both how they showed up on the outside and how they felt on the inside. And so right after graduating, I did a 1-year program in image consulting, and from there I started my business. And as an image consultant, I actually struggled with my image, and it wasn't necessarily my outside exterior image, but it was my image, my self-image of how I saw myself. And so I had to learn a lot. I had to learn about mindset. I had to learn about, how to speak to myself, how to empower myself, how to show up day to day. And in doing that, I had to do that in a way where I could reach a lot of people, because I was working on a budget as a new entrepreneur. And that's where I was led to digital marketing, because, well, I already had internet, I already had a camera, and I knew there were millions upon millions of people that I could reach. So I had to get over myself. I had to get over the little black dot on the other side of the lens. Who's watching me on camera and who's watching me on the other side of their laptop? And in doing all of that and going through all the years of being an image consultant and finally learning to attract clients was so awesome. And I remember selling my first high ticket client. I charged them like 10K USD, so that converted to some good change in Canadian dollars. And I was like, wow, this is awesome. I'm good at this thing. And my associates would ask me like, wow, how do you get clients online? This person was way across the other way in the world, and here you are collecting money. I started to teach on how to do that, and all of the things that I had learned from myself about image, communication, body language, marketing, digital marketing, all of that combined became this wonderful superpower in terms of helping people with their personal brand. And so that's how I got into personal branding. And what I would say is, personal branding, we think it's just a marketing tactic a lot of the time. Maybe we think it's a way that we can promote ourselves, a way that we can get more reach and accomplish our business goals. But to be 100% with you, it is one of the most profound transformations that you could do for yourself. Not only are you discovering all of your unique capabilities, but you are also rewriting and shaping how you want to be and who you want to be. So there's this lovely coming together of all the wonderful things that you currently are and the wonderful things that you could be. And so I don't know if it's my background in religious studies and philosophy that makes me this deep with personal branding, but I will say this: personal branding is not just an investment to get more clients. It's not just an investment to get more speaking gigs or to publish your book. It's a transformational process that will help you achieve and attract some of the most amazing opportunities that you could have. I was having this conversation today with a client where we were looking at their vision, and we were looking at one part of their vision, which was the consulting, the contracts, getting paid. But there was another aspect that was very much media focused, all about creating content, all about getting a message out. And of course, that way of doing things in marketing, getting in front of people, does not directly translate to money. Like right now, she's not gonna get brand sponsorship, or she will, but it's gonna be very curated deals that she has. And so what I said to her is, listen, even though this side of things is not showing the money, long term, and even now, it was like she was getting speaking gigs and getting all these wonderful opportunities and attracting all these amazing people. What could those opportunities lead you to is the question, because those will become something more than what you could quantify with just a contract. So when you're investing in personal branding, you're not just investing in getting more clients. You are investing in the future of your vision. And so I highly recommend when you approach this, you take that openness, that posture of receiving more when you put out more with your personal brand. So that's my story. That is how it has transformed me and how I've watched it transform others in their business. If you're intrigued by this conversation of building a brand, getting online, whether it's online or even in person, guys, like this works, networking events, on stages, meeting people, like how do you leave that impression with them so that they want to stay connected to you? How do you do that? Well, that's personal branding, my boss. And so thanks so much for watching this video. I look forward to seeing you in the next. Be sure to subscribe and I'll see you soon. Bye.